welcome back. Today I am going to try something completely new and exciting that might seriously backfire. But if you were here last week, we did a little experiment on our kitchen subway tiles. I got these peel and stick tiles off of Amazon. I put them on, and there are things I love about them, there are things that I don't. They were not lined up perfectly. I think I just got like cheaper tiles, to be honest with you. So today what we're gonna do is I got some, hang on 1 second. I went to the hardware store last week. I got this. The guy who helped me find it was so nice. He was like, you look lost. And I'm like, you would be correct. I don't know what I'm doing. So what I'm really excited about this one is that it's white and it's going to dry white. So I'm hoping to use it to cover up some of the bigger gaps that we have. But the part I'm scared about is basically I really want it to come out really small and skinny, and with this I have to cut it. So he recommended like a box cutter, or he didn't say a box cutter. What did he say? Regardless, what we have to work with is a box cutter. So I think that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm also curious to see, there are some like, I don't even know how to say it, like bubbles in the tiles, or I guess I didn't like get them out all the way. So I have heard that you can use a hairdryer to kind of like touch some of those up. So that's where we're gonna start. We have a lot of other house projects, but honestly, I'm so in the head of like figuring this out, covering the cracks, making it work, that I can't even tell you about it. But what I can tell you is that this is going to be a very adventurous video, and I'm so excited to take you guys along with me as I experiment around our apartment. Runner friendly, of course. Okay, so before I actually get into it, I want to show you what it's actually looking like. So like right here, that's like overlapping each other, so I don't love that. I also like, there's just some areas, so I feel like this is probably absolutely a horrible idea, but my plan is to literally get like every single solitary line. I just watched a video and it looks like it's hard even just to do the outline, so I think I'm gonna start with the outline so I can see how that goes. Okay, so weirdly enough, this is actually kind of working and kind of making it worse. Here, it's kind of like fused it together, but it's also created like, I don't know, some weirdness. I honestly have like no idea how to feel about this. We're about to tackle this section, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I kind of decided to like baby give up on the hairdryer. I actually think I probably could have done some good progress with it, but it's starting to stink, and then I was like, wait, I have no idea what these peel and stick tiles are made of. So I actually like can't put it off any longer. It's time. Got a little, I don't actually know how to like, that actually like kind of worked. I mean, it looks better, but like, harder than I thought. Okay, so I had a new idea for a new strategy. So let's see if the Q-tips can help me out here. Okay, so mid-update. The Q-tip strategy I do think is helping. I am so happy with how seamless that is. You can tell like I stopped right here. That looks amazing. So hoping I can make the same thing happen over here. I don't know, does this look better? I feel like I can see all of like the errors here, so all right, here we go. Some updates have been made. Let me show you what we got. So essentially, I actually think like all things considered, it's looking like actually really good, especially in the seams here. Like if you can see where it's like attached, it looks so much better. There are areas like this, and I don't know how well this is gonna show up on camera, but it's just, I need to clean it up around it. I don't know, maybe I'll get like my nail kit out or something, and then same thing over here. Like this is just much messier than I want. But honestly, like from a cooking distance, you really can't tell. And I'm actually really pleased with how this has turned out. So my plan is to let it dry, and then later I'm gonna come at it and I'm gonna scrape, maybe, I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. It is a new day and I'm ready to tackle the kitchen. So the grout like dried really weird. So let me show you what it looks like, but I have a plan. I have a plan. It looks pretty messy, which obviously I do not love. Honestly, from far away you can't really see it, but I really think we can do better than this. The plan for today is I'm gonna take an old card I have, I think my library card, and I'm going to see if I can like scrape it perfectly. The issue is that it does wash right off with water, which is amazing if that's what I wanted to do, which today it is not what I wanted to do because it takes off all of it and it's really difficult to get the lines straight. I also have some manicure sets and stuff that I think could work. And then I am gonna head out and get some supplies. I wanna get picture hangers for the pictures in our room because we really need to fix those. They're extremely crooked. And also maybe some other little supplies, we'll see. But no doubt it's gonna be a busy day. That my apartment is trashed, so I wanted to show you a nice little haul that I got. I'm super excited about this. So this is an ivy, and technically it's like the common ivy. I was looking for English ivy, but they didn't have it. And supposedly the effects of this are like similar, but the reason I really wanted this is because it purifies air, and obviously living in downtown Chicago, I have some concerns with the quality of our air. So I really need to repot this. I got two different options for hanging up the pictures in our bedroom, and I do feel, so these are nails, and this was $2, and this one was like $10. But it has little screws, and I like the idea of screwing it in just so it's a little bit more secure. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I'm fixing the pictures today. We'll work on that soon. And then this is what I'm really excited about. So I got some plant pots, but I got some dishes because we did have some dishes break and move, and that was very, very, very tragic. So I'm excited to put these in the plants. So right now my plan is to pot the plants, but first I did kind of want to show you what we landed on in the kitchen. So let's take a little field trip. I also love that there's clearly been a progression of time with just the cleanliness of our kitchen. It is not perfect. You can see the caulk line, and honestly, like, I could fix this and try a little bit harder, make it a little bit nicer. I don't really feel all that compelled to do that, I'll be honest. So that might be a work in progress at some point, TBD. And then this area right here is just, it's not super clean. It could be better, but honestly, okay, so this is crazy, and I'll insert like some of the footage before, but this is so incredibly seamless. Like, the way it's connecting to the counter, crazy. Like, I also did like the siding right there, and I'm really happy with this project. I do regret not spending more on getting like slightly nicer tiles. I also do regret the color, because I was thinking, oh, white will go with everything. What I actually should have done is like a slight off-white color. Also, for these tiles, a lot of the ones that you buy overlap, and I think that would be a lot more forgiving with the lines and stuff that we kind of had issues with. But overall, I do not regret doing this project. I just think I could have done it slightly better, but it's been really fun and really nice to like add neutral stuff to our kitchen. And the next thing that I really want to do is I'm thinking I'm going to put a floating shelf up against this wall here. Let me show you what that looks like. It's extremely blank right now, and messy, obviously, because we have dishes to do, but I think that would look really nice, and then have some, maybe my ivy plant, question mark, hanging off of it. I also just have so many plants that I want to propagate and work on. Our bedroom is trashed, and I'm changing the sheets, so I'll take you in there, but only if you won't judge. Deal? Okay, good deal. These look really janky. And the reason why is because I added hangers to the back of them in like loops, so that they were really difficult, and we tried to measure them, but we didn't. And I think what's funny is like it almost makes our bed look crooked. Bed is not crooked, pictures are crooked. And of course, I really want to get this ivy in a pot so that he can grow big and strong and tall. Those are my plans for today. Thanks. Oh, I forgot one thing in my haul. Oh my gosh. I'm actually so excited about this. I think it was like $2. I love carabiners. Oh my gosh. To be able to strap my water bottle to the bottom of my backpack to get on and off when I'm walking, chef's kiss. What a dream. A Sunday, repotting plants just feels so right and so magical. Oh, and I have coffee. It's time to put this ivy plant in some dirt. Hi, me again, approximately 2 minutes later. And I just realized that I actually do not have a pot big enough. I could repot it in this one because this one is technically big enough. They're honestly about the same size, and I think this guy needs an upgrade. So actually, I'm just gonna set him here, put him in the window to get him some light, water him, and order a plant pot online, which I actually love because that means I can get in my pajamas, get cozy. Hi, okay, so I have a little bit of a harebrained idea, but I am really excited to try it. So I haven't been able to do these because I need Alex because of the way that they are stuck into the wall. So these things are ridiculously hard to put in. However, I had an idea. Because of the way that this is hanging, I'm wondering if I can tighten this, if I can move that one up and that one up to match the other one. There's a high possibility this doesn't work out, but I'm really excited to try it. So let's see if we can make this happen. Also, in hindsight, I should have started with the middle picture. Okay, wait. Ah! This one just seems like the tiniest right now. Okay, I just tightened it like basically as much as it'll go. That's too high. Ah! Well, okay, that's fine. We can just loosen it. Oh my gosh, that's so incredibly close. If it needs to go down a tiny bit. If this actually works, I'm gonna be so impressed. I think I did it! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay, it's like, I hung it crooked, but I actually like, I can't believe I didn't have to drill anything. Wow. I cannot believe this is working. Time for this bad boy. I can't believe this has worked so far, so. Wow. Are you guys seeing? Are you guys seeing this? I'm actually so excited about this. I actually think these two are almost perfect. So I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna loosen it ever so slightly. I was trying to avoid moving the bed, but honestly. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I seriously cannot believe that that worked. This is amazing. This is probably a bad idea, but it's driving me crazy, so I just want to lower this one like just a hair. Just a hair! That's it, that's all I need. Check it out.
The normal. How'd you feel?
I tightened the strings on the back of them.
Wow, you did so good.
Thanks!
Good work, boss.
Thanks. So this means that I can return all the picture hangers that I got from Home Depot, which I think totals like 25 bucks, and I can use them to buy plants. And speaking of plants, we have a plant to repot, so I'm gonna stare at this for a second and just be proud of it. I'm so proud! So I was just about to repot her when I noticed these like really interesting like little spots. I'm like, what? Do you see that? Like it's, I don't know if it's like a fungus or what? Yeah, like what is this? I truly do not know what that is. So we're gonna do some research, figure it out, and then repot. Okay, so update, they're either bug eggs, like fruit fly or something, which I don't think they are because they're like really stuck on there and I kind of like tried to peel them off and that doesn't do anything, or they're little like aerial vines that help it like grow up things, which I feel like makes sense. But what do they look like to you? I would love to know. If you know anything about things I don't know, please let me know because I'm a little concerned about this guy. So much fun just kind of like housemaking with you guys and making our space like truly a place of peace and calm and fun. It is so fun having plants everywhere and getting to watch them grow. That is a joy that everyone needs in their life, truly. Like even if you can just get a little teeny tiny small plant, that's worth it. But I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you back here next week as we tackle spring cleaning the closet. But until then, bye.